So I went through Jordan and Allenby Bridge. So I didn't go through Tel Aviv. I went through the quieter way, which was supposed to be quite good. I deactivated all of my social medias, and back then I wasn't really known. I wasn't really known at that stage. I started to feel the difference of the country as we went across the bridge. The buses were stopped that I was in. Soldiers all got on. They had brown chinos and a white t-shirt. They had a sidearm, revolver, and an M16. And I thought, oh, what's going on here? All the Arabs had to get off the bus, and I didn't. And I thought, this is, pretty strange. This is not right. But that was my first real vision of racism, which was pretty harsh. We got back on the bus. They took us to the border. I knew again, I could see a whole lot of elderly and families, women and children. They had been sitting in this particular area for hours. They were exhausted, absolutely exhausted. This was their border. They were going home. They were going home. And these Israeli kids, because they're all young with the guns, tried to get me to go in front of all these people. Now when I come home to Australia, I expect to be going through the main lanes because they know who I am. We've got the documents, we've got all of that. I refused to go to jump the line, and it was awful to see the treatment of these Palestinians returning to their own home by 18, 19, 20-year-old kids that had been raised to hate Palestinians and basically given a directive to make their life hell, so they will leave.